Hello, everybody. I'm Christian Teeter. I'm a part-time faculty member at the University of West Los Angeles. And I wanted to talk about financial planning as October is National Financial Planning Month in the United States. And I wanted to spend some time talking about the importance of this issue. So one thing I think that's really important if you're thinking about financial planning is to focus on the idea of building a robust savings account. And ideally, you'd like to have a minimum of 6 months savings to help you deal with an emergency or an unexpected spending requirement or any type of financial contingency that you might have. So if you haven't thought about this, it's a great way to think about, if you think about your personal budget, is there a way that you can start to build some savings so you could have perhaps up to 6 months worth of expenses that are able to help you deal with the financial emergency. This way, you'll have more flexibility and more options if there is a real personal emergency or financial crisis. Let's say you lose a job or you're injured at work or there's a death in the family. There are all types of things where expenses could be arising unexpectedly. So that's a really good thing to think about in terms of financial planning. Another really important area of financial planning is retirement. A recent Wall Street Journal article noted that Americans get a C plus for their retirement planning. So that's not a terrible score. That's not the best ever, right? So there's a lot of things we can do as a country to do better in retirement planning. So one of the things you should do, if you haven't thought about this, is to think about your retirement and what are the key factors of retirement. So first of all, you should learn about Social Security, which is the federal government's pension program for older adults. Are you eligible? What would your benefit be? Okay, so what would be your benefit be as a retired older adult? How can you build up your Social Security? So if you register at a website from the federal government, ssa.gov, again, ssa.gov, this will help you understand your overall position in Social Security. But aside from relying upon government resources, it's really important to think about your own financial planning and how can you do that. And many, but not all employers offer something called a 401k plan. Again, a 401k plan. 401ks became very popular in the 1980s and are very popular to this day and are one of the most common vehicles for retirement. So many people participate. They're allowed to put pre-tax earnings into a 401k plan. So your employer can deduct from your every paycheck pre-tax a certain sum of money. And this is a good way to help you build wealth and compound returns over time. So a 401k plan is a great way to start building your retirement. And if you're not familiar with this type of plan, we can certainly spend some time with you and help you understand it more, if this would be something that you would be interested in. So again, this is called a 401k plan, and many employers offer this. And if you start a new job, I've always argued that the most important forms are the healthcare form, right, to sign up for your medical benefits, and your 401k retirement plan. So this is another way that you can help sustain your financial future by investing in a 401k plan. And what that entails is usually selecting a set of mutual funds that would allow you to invest in financial markets over a period of time. Some, but not all, employers match. So you, in addition to your own funds, your employer might match some of the funds. Another retirement vehicle is the individual retirement account, or the IRA. You can open this at a commercial bank, or you can open it online with a company like Fidelity Investments or Charles Schwab, for example. And this allows you to put post-tax earnings into a retirement program. So you can invest in a traditional IRA where your deductions are they are tax deductible, or you can invest in a Roth IRA where your earnings as an older adult are tax-free. So if you withdraw money from the IRA as a Roth IRA, there's no tax on that. So you can invest approximately up to $6,500 a year in those investment vehicles, and you can set those up again at a commercial bank like Bank of America. You can set it up online at Fidelity. This is a great way for you to build wealth in retirement over time in an individual retirement account or an IRA. And lastly, just in these brief remarks about this important financial planning month that we're going through, it's really important to think about your credit and to build strong credit. And one of the best things that you can do is to maintain your credit report. So you can go once a year and get a free credit report rating at freecreditreport.com. Again, freecreditreport.com, and see your credit report. I think it's very important that you do that. And if you're managing your credit, think about your credit cards. If possible, you're encouraged to pay down debt so you don't run up credit card debt, because the interest it can be upwards of 20 to 30% on most consumer credit cards. And as you might know, the Federal Reserve has been raising interest rates since March of 2022, and this has made credit card interest even more expensive. So paying down your credit cards can really help you save money every month. It can also help you earn a higher credit rating if you pay down your credit card balances. Normally, it's very good practice not to have any more than 30% of the credit card balance. So, for example, if you have a $1,000 line of credit, you wouldn't want to carry a balance of any more than $300. That's generally the practice. So I wanted to give you these comments on credit and savings and retirement planning, and Social Security and these great things. Definitely reach out to me if you have more questions. I want to thank you for your interest in personal finance. It's a very important topic. And again, my name is Christian Teeter. I'm a part-time faculty member at the University of West Los Angeles. Thank you so much for your time.